What is going on, guys? Welcome to this collection video. I've been putting it off for a while. Some of you have asked about it, so I figured I better get off my lazy ass and put this together, guys, for you. So put it together for you guys. I don't know. I can't talk today. But it's the original Xbox, man. I did not have one of these behemoths back in the day. When I was stationed in Yuma, Arizona, when the PlayStation 2 came out, that was all the rage. That's what everybody wanted. And we'd all play, like, you know, NFL Game Day, stuff like that. I've only had my Xbox for about 2 years, I would say. And typically when I collect for the GameCube, the version on the GameCube, then on the PlayStation 2. And Xbox, you know, doesn't really get a lot of love. So today, like I said, I'm going to showcase my collection. I wouldn't say I'm a hardcore Xbox collector. If I were, I'd probably go after the exclusive games and the expensive games only. But because I've only had my Xbox for a couple years, I don't have any like sports games, right? Because I don't buy them. Yeah, so let's get into it. I also don't have a lot of accessories either. The only accessory that I have is the DVD remote, and then there's a dongle attachment right there. When I bought this at a video game store, and it was like $4 or $5. It wasn't very expensive, but what I didn't realize is that, like with the PlayStation 2, you just put in the DVD, close it, DVD plays. You got to have this dongle, and it has to be in spot, you know, 2, 3, or 4 for it to even work. So I don't know why Microsoft chose to do that, but they did, and there it is. I do have a couple controllers for the original Xbox. I have the standard S controller. It's big, comfortable, fits in your hand. I think it's a little too meaty along the sides, but yeah, I've got a couple colors. I think I've got a blue one and maybe a green one of these. I don't think the blue one works though. Get that on there. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like shit. Whatever. All right. So I also have, I think I found this at Thrift this year, the Duke controller. This thing is absolutely massive. Here's a standard Xbox game case. Here's the Duke controller. Basically, it's the size of one game. So, yeah, I could see how in, like, Japan, they weren't really digging this controller because it was too big. Hope that stays. All right, so let's just jump into the games. I don't know if this qualifies as really a game, but MTV Music Generator 3. I have played that a couple times just to kind of test it out. Basically, you mix and remix music, that kind of stuff. Like I said, I only have one sports game, AMF Bowling 2004. Got 3 racing games, Street Racing Syndicate, Rally Sport Challenge, and Project Gotham Racing, which I got at Maxine's Bargain Box in Newark for $1. So, nice condition. As we do, if this is your first collection video, I throw everything on the shelf. So, we kind of go through it together. If you have an Xbox, you got to have this game right here. Halo and Halo 2. Now, I have Halo games, but I've never actually played Halo games. So, if you want to crucify me in the comment section, go ahead. I'm just not a big fan of first-person shooters. I don't know. But I hear they're really good. Alright, somehow I ended up with a ton of Tom Clancy games. So we'll rip through these. We've got Ghost Recon Advanced Warfare Limited Special Edition, Rainbow Six 3 Black Arrow, Splinter Cell, Ghost Recon 2 Summit Strike. That sounds exciting. Rainbow Six 3 Squad-Based Counter-Terror, Ghost Recon 2, and Ghost Recon Island Thunder. So, throw those on the old shelf there. Like I said, I think I picked a lot of those up at a thrift store for like 75 cents or $1 or something. So, all right. Next stack of games, we have New Legends, Gauntlet 7 Sorrows, Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. This is actually really heavy. The manual on there is like super beefy. There's a ton of stuff in there. BMX XXX, Battlefield 2, Tao Fang, Fist of the Lotus. Half-Life 2, SEL Saucington was kind of getting on me about, you need to play that. Haven't played it yet, so I'll get to it though. I put it on my list for my backlog. Brothers in Arms. Plus my son plays that kind of stuff, so he can help me out. Oddworld, Stranger's Wrath, Max Payne 2, Fusion Frenzy, Roller Coaster Tycoon, and Die, that word right there. It's sort of a strategy combat kind of game, so that's that stack. We're going to fill up that shelf. Actually, I have a little bit more games than I thought I did. Alright, big fan of the James Bond games. I know I said I'm not a fan of first-person shooters, but the original GoldenEye and Perfect Dark, I love those games. So we got 007 Nightfire, 007 Agent Under Fire. I want to play this game. Battlestar Galactica, The Da Vinci Code, and Death Row. That's pretty exciting. So throw those on the shelf. We've got Myst 3 Exile, Soul Calibur 2, awesome button mashing fighting game. This one comes with Spawn, which is awesome. The GameCube one comes with Link, and the PS2 version comes with Heihachi from Tekken. We've got the limited edition Mech Assault 2 Lone Wolf. Kind of shiny cover there. Like how you can kind of see into the visor a little bit. Hunter the Reckoning. Now I thought this was actually a pretty good game, but some people sounded off in my pickup video when I got it that it actually isn't that good of a game, so I don't know. The Simpsons Road Rage. Fireblade by Midway, so definitely want to check that out. We got Aragon. Dead or Alive 3. Narc. This is another game that I wanted to play that I just haven't, man. Bill Bellamy does one of the voices, and Michael Madsen does another one of the voices. But it's really cool because you can unlock an arcade version of the game. You got Sid Meier's Pirates, which actually doesn't look too bad. Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. Never played that one. I have. Batman Begins. Knocking stuff over, brah. Alright. Next game is PsyOps. Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1. Actually, a good game right here. Pure Pinball. Xbox exclusive, as you can see there. Just the graphics on it are really, really good. So, if you like pinball games, get this one because it's cheap. I think I got it for like $3. Red Faction 2. A couple Lord of the Rings. Fellowship of the Rings. And the Third Age. Yeah, this game's really good right here. Air Force Delta Storm. I've actually played this one. A couple missions into it. It's fantastic. Graphically, it's awesome. Just looks amazing. So, this one's probably pretty cheap too. We've got Bard's Tale. Fable. The Prince of Persia. The Two Thrones. Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee. I actually never played this version. I have the one on the GameCube, and that's the one I play. You got Counter-Strike, a franchise that's still going today. And Ninja Gaiden. Throw these up on the old shelf. There we go. Alright, let's dive into some X-Men superhero type games. So the first one is Marvel Nemesis, Rise of the Imperfects. We've got X-Men Legends 2. Picked that up at a garage sale this year. X-Men Legends and X-Men Next Dimension. All those games I picked up at garage sale. This one looks like a fighting game, so I didn't know that. Have to try that one out. We've got Gladius, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Melee. Now, there are a ton of characters in the Ninja Turtle universe that you could use, but and you would think it would be a really, really good, strong fighting game, right? Like it'd be fantastic. But the way they did it was more of a 3D arena type fighter, more like Power Stone or something. And I think if they would have gone with a 2D like they did for Tournament Fighters, but just kind of made it better, made it more like Smash Bros. Melee maybe, or at least Street Fighter 2, you know, that kind of quality, I think it would have been a really good game. We've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Goblin Commander, The Chronicles of Riddick. We've got Mercenaries. I started to play that game too. I'm about a mission into that game. Tons of fun. Okay. Sonic Heroes and Sonic Mega Collection Plus. The only thing I'll say about this game is I usually play the Sonic Mega Collection for the GameCube, but the PlayStation 2 and the original Xbox got the Sonic Mega Collection Plus game, which also includes some of the Game Gear games. So if you're looking for a total Sonic Collection package, get the Sonic Mega Collection Plus and get it on the Xbox or the PlayStation 2. So, all right, we got some Mortal Kombat games here, man. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, Mortal Kombat Armageddon, Mortal Kombat Deception, and then I also have Mortal Kombat Deception, the Collector's Edition, which came with another bonus DVD. And I can never not buy games that have bonus DVDs because I love it. All right, split these up. Put that over there. Throw some of these over there. There we go, stacking them up. All right, if you're a fan of survival horror, I have some games for you. First thing, we got Still Life. Actually, I've never even played that game, but it's in fantastic shape. We've got Silent Hill 4, The Room. And we've got Fatal Frame 2, the Crimson Butterfly, the director's cut. So if you're into survival horror, that is right there. Got it. Got you covered, Holmes. All right. 6th generation, especially PlayStation 2 and Xbox, were defined a little bit by these type of games if they weren't first-person shooter games. By these sandbox games like Grand Theft Auto. Collector's Edition here, complete, very nice condition. It's got Vice City and GTA 3 in it. I was going to sell this, but I decided to keep it because it was in such good shape. We'll throw that up there. Throw the survival horror games up there. All right, moving on. Last stack of games, guys. Last stack of games. Oddworld Munch's Odyssey. Again, a game I've never played. I've played the 2 on the PlayStation. I didn't beat them or anything, but I really kind of enjoyed them. So I don't know. It's an Xbox only game. Gotta have it. If you like compilation discs, this is the disc for you right here. TECMO Classic Arcade. Again, Xbox exclusive. But it's got some really awesome games on there. Tecmo Bowl, of course. Rygar, Star Force. What else is on here? Bomb Jack. Just all kinds of stuff. And this game's only like a $10 or $15 game. It's not very expensive. Another cool compilation disc. I guess you could call it a compilation disc. Metal Slug 4 and Metal Slug 5. Again, that is a 2-disc game there. Love the Metal Slug series. I recently picked up Metal Slug XX for the PSP. Can't wait to dig into that. Castlevania Curse of Darkness. Area 51, another FPS. Jeff McKenzie actually did a playing of this on his channel. Looked really awesome, so I kind of want to play it. So we'll get around to playing that one eventually. All right, guys, I would say these are my better Xbox games right here in this stack. We've got Predator, Concrete Jungle. Recently picked that one up. Time Splitters 2, another game I haven't played. We've got Star Wars Battlefront. I have played that. I've played on the PS2, which is, again, my preferred version. Blown away by Star Wars Battlefront, man. It's a great game. Star Wars Battlefront 2. We've got Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Now, I am missing Old Republic 2, Knights of the Old Republic 2. We've got Star Wars Starfighter 2 Special Edition. And Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. Throw that up there. All right. Getting down to my last 4 games here, guys. Last 4 games on the console. Played a lot of this. Crimson Skies, Xbox only game. Very cheap game. Awesome. It's a flying around combat type game set up in an alternate 1930s, 1940s sort of universe. Definitely awesome. A lot of different missions. This game is awesome right here. All right, so I think it was last year, late last year, early this year, I actually won RPG Tour Guide Ryan Phoenix's 400 subscriber contest. And it was a gift card of your choice. So I just got an eBay gift card, and I knew I was going to buy this game because I definitely wanted it. Stubbs the Zombie, Rebel Without a Pulse. Made sure I got a nice, clean copy with the manual in there. Stubbs the Zombie is really awesome. You play as this zombie who comes back to the dead to like find his true love and all that stuff. And you got to like bite these soldiers and you turn them into zombies, and you get a zombie horde and you maneuver the zombie horde around, and you know, you beat the level and all that stuff. Definitely awesome. Okay, so Conker's Live and Reloaded. Huge fan of the Conker's Bad Fur Day game on the N64. Actually found this at a thrift store for $6, which was a steal. It didn't have the manual to it, but SCL Saucington, again, came to my rescue and said, hey man, I have an extra one of those, and he sent it to me, which was definitely cool. So now we have a complete copy of Conker's Live and Reloaded, which is on the backlist. Unfortunately, it's a little bit further down on the backlist because I've already played Conker's Bad Fur Day. This game is a must-have if you have an original Xbox, all right? I got it for $15, and I think now it's like a $20, $25 game. Panzer Dragoon Orta. Love it, love it, love it. If you like Star Fox 64, you're definitely going to love this game. Very affordable. And what's really cool about Panzer Dragoon Orta is if you beat it on any mode, you unlock the original Panzer Dragoon that came out for the Sega Saturn, so you get a version of that. So, yeah, definitely a steal, I think, at $20. Guys, that is going to do it. That is my original Xbox collection right there in all of its 6th generation glory. If you have any comments about any of these games, any recommendations, what are your favorite games for the original Xbox? Put it in the comment down below. So, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next collection video.